So this is Invisible Ink. This is my first attempt at streaming on Twitch. Well, it's not my first attempt. I did a test stream before, but it failed after 3 missions. So this is my first proper attempt. We're playing Expert++ with Banks and Derek. And let's just get into it. Let me check that this is working on Twitch as well. If I just briefly look at my... Yep, we are live. Okay. So, here we go. This is the Executive Terminal mission, as usual. And whenever we're playing with Derek, the first thing to do is pass off the transport beacon, because it's much more useful if we can teleport across the map. Yeah, no. I've forgotten. I've just put the Expert Plus options on rather than Expert Plus Plus. So let's retire this agency and restarts. So I need to. Where's my preset options? Okay, well, so we'll do it manually. So I'm on Expert Plus with Iron Man. We've got World Gen Extended on, UI tweaks on, Sim Constructor, no dialogues. We're not playing with the extended campaign, we're playing with 0 starting power, 0.5 credit multiplier, -1 KO time, 0 starting money, less consoles, less safes, and more demons. So that's Expert++. I did have the mod preset saver, I must have disabled it. And this is Banks and Derek. Let's play with Seed and Rapier again. Yeah, I must have disabled it at some point. So what I've done is I've got a folder with the mods in, then I've got a folder called mods disabled, and then if I want to enable a mod, I just move them between the folders. I noticed that some mods were doing things even though I'd disabled them from the menu, so I did it with separate folders like that. I must not have put the preset saver back in the mods folder. Okay, so again, the first thing we want to do is give the transport beacon to Banks, because it's much more useful to teleport across the map. And that allows us to split up usefully as well. Let me remind myself what the base stats of Derek are. So he does have the hacking upgrade. So we want to be getting consoles with Derek if we can. With this AP, we're going to open the door without peeking first, just so that we have the AP or extra, so we don't spend 2 AP peeking. With low AP, it's not safe to do that, because if the door is noticed, then you can't get into cover afterwards. But with high AP, then we're safe, even if the door is noticed. It means my Anarchy character is starting with full pockets. That's fine. I don't mind about that. So we'll be on melee here. I think... because if I get here and peek, then we're stuck in front of the door anyway, which is not necessarily safe. So what I'm going to do here is get this console and peek at this door next turn. And we'll go on to melee. We'll go on to... Do I want to be on Overwatch here? Probably not, actually, because if there's a guard who walks in, most likely he's walking... like, he'd have to walk diagonally here. It's not that likely. Yeah, Paralyzer is really handy on the -1 KO timer. I'm not going to leave Derek on Overwatch here. We're just going to end the turn there. Which mods are on? We've got no dialogues, UI tweaks. We have World Gen Extended. So there's some extra prefabs on. There's no major game-changing mods though, so we've got just mostly the base game. We've also got the Contingency Plan DLC enabled. But not the extended mission. Justo says he hates the starting room. Yeah, it's kind of big, I guess. So you don't have many options for... especially if you start up here, then you've got to use all of your AP to get to this side of the room. We didn't hear anyone walking around, so this is almost certainly safe. We're going to take a look in this nano fab. Just to see if we want to come back to it. I don't really want to spend money on any of those things. But we know that there's no one walking into this room, so this should be fine. We've got 2 doors here. Same logic applies here. I have enough AP to get into cover if this door is noticed, so I'm just going to peek without peeking first. I'm going to open the door without peeking first, and then here I'm going to have 2.5 AP, so the same applies. I'm just going to open this door. So that's not noticed, which is fine. This all looks fine. I'm going to stay where I am rather than using the extra AP because I want to see if there's a guard who moves through this door. Nothing else to hack here, so we'll end the turn there. And ideally what we're hoping is that Derek has a bunch of things to hack down here and then teleport up to the other end of the map. Hopefully the exit will be up there. Yeah, so we don't have Advanced Guard Protocol. This is the exit. Okay, so we're sending Derek the other way then. And there's no guards on this end of the map. Okay, so we have at least 2 directions. I've got a door up here and a door there. We're not going to get consoles with banks because we want the bonus. I think I am going to go up this way with banks. Just because this is more likely to be a dead end. We'll hack that for free. And let's end the turn there. So much for splitting. Yeah, well, we can send Derek in this way. I just heard someone moving around, so there's probably... Ah, that's good that he didn't notice this door. We'll hack this camera. This guy's probably stationary, isn't he? Because otherwise he can't be diagonally there. So we're going to need to distract him, but we'll do that next turn. This guard walking around could be coming out of this door, so it might not be safe for me to go here. I'm just going to end my turn peeking here. I don't need to be on melee, I think, but I might as well be. And we can run with Derek. Yeah, so there's a guard walking up here. Okay, so we do actually take him out. And another one. Okay. This is guard central.
Additional cameras activated.
We'll hack this one later, so this one is the urgent one. Okay, so he gets paralyzed. There's definitely stealing. We're gonna have to steal from this guard. Now would be probably a good... No, if I notice him on this tile, right, then he's gonna... So I have to get noticed onto this tile so that he doesn't notice the security guard. So that's probably the right thing to do. There could be a camera in this corner, so we'll go a bit slowly here. That's a pass card, which I don't really need. Actually, we've got the secure door over here, but if Derek's going this way, then we can go through that door anyway. So we're going to get noticed onto this tile. This one's going to be in cover even if there is a camera. If he's noticed onto this tile, then we can steal from him next turn, which is good. So let's... And that's a console database. Let's peek here. Opening this door is not safe because he'll notice it and then come this way. So we're just ending our turn this way. Let's see what his route is. It's going diagonally left. So I'll try to remember that. This may not be safe to run. If I get up to here and peek, or get up... I'd rather peek here, I think. No, it's... I've already used my hack, so there's no point peeking. And that's that turn. My phone with the Twitch chat on, it keeps closing.
It must be jobbing today.
Have we seen everyone? We've seen 3 guards. There should be 4. I don't think we've seen everyone. 1 guard north. Oh, there's a stationary guard here. Okay, yeah. So that's everyone. This room is probably empty. Let's do it like that. I may want to use a running trick to distract this guard. Banks can get through this locked door, of course. I haven't stolen from this guard, so we'll do that now.
Did you hear that?
He's also got a pass card. So knowing that there's no more guards left is actually really useful, because it lets me run down here. Could still have a camera in here, and I want to get this console, so we're gonna... Okay, that's just an empty room, so there's really not much going on here. So what I might actually do is use Banks to teleport Derek up here. It's going to be quite difficult to get into this room because we've got the stationary guard up here, and we've got the guard patrolling in, and also the secure the station he's watching the doors, so that could be quite difficult. I think we're going to use the... Oh, we can't teleport because we need 4 power. That's right. So this uses 4 power to teleport. So actually, Derek is a bit stuck at the moment, but that should be fine. Yeah, there'll be lots of backtracking. We're probably going to want to hack the console database this turn with Seed. Okay, there's actually no more consoles. We've found all of the consoles.
Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
And it's not going to be safe to get Derek up to here because this guy will notice the door. We can actually get up to this far, but I don't want to step through. And actually, if I open the door, this guy's going to see me anyway, so... We know that this is safe. There's our objective. Actually, this could be a good time to take this, just so that the guards go all the way around. And that makes this room easier to get into. We've got a room up there as well. I'm not going to take this objective yet, but we can probably hack it. Let's try this door. Nothing to hack there. So we'll hack that now. Yeah, I do want to use Derek to pin the guard, but we can't while this door is being watched. So that's the guy who's walking up there. Let's take a look through here. That's 2 safes, so I do want to get into those, and I'd like to before the firewalls go up. Yeah, I guess we just pin this guard with Derek. There's not much else to do, and it's better than having him wake up. We have one more free hack before the firewalls go up, but we also want to be I'm not going to be using this power for anything else, so I might as well spend this for 2. And... Oh no, we do want the power in case I want to teleport Derek, but it looks like we're probably not going to be doing that this mission. Derek's already on towards the exit, and I probably don't want to send Derek up here. If anything, we send Banks up there. Because Banks has Anarchy to steal. So there'll be 1 safe left, as Watu says. Because we're playing with less safes, so there's 3 safes per mission. We found 2 of them, so there'll be 1 more. Am I always going for 100%? We'll see. I'll try for 100%. I'm going to leave Derek where he is anyway. I think we can probably do this mission as solo Banks for now. We might as well run here. But having Derek there for the pinning is useful. Do I want to get this now, actually? Because if I get this now, then the guards move around and then Derek can do something useful. So maybe I want to drag, like, here. Just so when the guards start moving, they won't see. No, if I drag here, then I won't be able to get through this door with Derek next turn. I guess we're just continuing to pin that guard. What I could do is distract this guard onto this tile, so that it's easier to get past next turn. If I distract him here. Wadzu's getting popcorn. So if I distract this guard here, then I can return to pin. No, because then I'm going to be stepping here and he'll notice me. So, yeah, I think we're just leaving Derek there. Let's hack something. Might as well do that before the firewalls go up. I guess I want to save my power in case we're teleporting.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased.
So there go the firewalls.
Security enhanced.
We can run with Derek. So what I'd like to do at the moment is make it so that both of these guards have a new interest point. Or at least one of them does. Because I don't want both of them to be walking this way, and it's quite likely that when they get their new patrol, they'll be going down this way, and in that case, they'll see this guard that we've just thingamajigged. So I think I'm going to do this with... Oh, I'm going to be encumbered with banks. Yeah, okay. So that's just temporary, though. So we'll get banks up to there, and now Derek has to distract both of these guards, which should be quite feasible.
I heard something.
Did you hear something?
So this guard's going to wake up at this point, but that should be okay. So we'll do this again.
Hey, what was that?
Up to there, get to the door, then we can trade the thingy next turn. So I'll drop that so I'm not encumbered next turn. We can hack something for free. It might as well be a firewall on that camera.
Investigating.
So he doesn't see this guard because I ran him into the corner. I don't want him to see the down guard because, of course, in that case he would be alerted. It's better to just have one alerted guard. We've got this stationary guard moving up now, so we've just heard that. So we'll trade the site list and pick this up. And I need to know what this guy is doing. So let's open this door.
Did you see that?
Okay, so he's actually coming out this way, but that's fine because we can step on notice tiles and get past him that way. I can get up to here. That said, I need to know if there's a camera here, so I need to peek first. And there's the last safe, so this is fine. We'll do it this way. I probably just get this console with banks. There's no point getting Derek into this room for no reason. And then we distract this guard onto this tile, that lets us steal, and then we'll get up to this safe next turn. I guess we're going to be teleporting with Derek now, so let's just make sure we know what these guards
I
are
heard
doing.
something. Investigating.
So they're all going to be coming up to here. I'll stay where I am with Derek so that I can peek next turn. So much effort for a single safe. It's not just a single safe, we also want to steal from this guard. And there might be a nanofab. No, we found the nanofab. There might be a shop cat here, so we want to find that if it exists. I'll leave Derek next to this door because he can peek on these guards to see what they're going to do.
Alright, we're having a look.
afterwards.
I guess we just imagined it.
So he's opening the door. He's alerted.
Guess it was nothing.
Nothing.
100% or it didn't happen, says Psionic Cypher. So we're going to take a look at these guards. He's interested down there. He's going to be patrolling out as well. This guy is... So they're all going out. So it's going to be quite difficult to get both agents past here. That's why we can teleport. I'm going to do a running trick with Banks here so that we know what this guy's doing.
Did you hear that?
This is actually really useful because that means that we know there's no camera there. However, I do want to stay in... no, this will just be a flat wall, won't it? There could be a camera in this corner, so I want to be careful. Yeah, there's the camera. And I'm going to be saving my power so that I can use the teleporter. I can't afford to spend 3 with the rapier and then teleport later. Wadzoo says, Shopcat is easy to find, just pan the map while zoomed in, music can be heard. Yeah, I know, but I don't like doing that. So you can also use like the boundary when it stops scrolling to figure out that the map doesn't extend past a certain distance, but it feels a bit like getting information that you shouldn't really have. It's not that interesting also if you're watching me streaming and you see me doing this all of the time, then it's not the best thing, not the most entertaining thing to watch. Okay, so I think Derek's not going to be able to spy on any of these guards next turn, but we can leave him here peeking so that I can spy on this guard next turn. We might as well use his AP for some purpose.
Okay, we're checking things out around here. I must be jumpy tonight.
And I might actually send Derek this way so that we can spy on them, just so it helps Banks get where Banks wants to go. Let's see what this guard's doing. So he's going out there, as sort of expected. So we'll hack this camera. Chisto says it shouldn't be that bad stepping into the camera to get to the safe. Well, we're not going to lose the power hacking the camera because I'm going to be up here anyway. And I don't want to step into the camera while this guard's here. It also raises the security level, and that gives us the extra guards sooner, which I don't want. So standing next to this safe is absolutely fine here, because we know that this guard is turning around. Actually, what I could do... Oh, I can't do this now. But what I could have done is a running trick with Derek to distract this guard. I think we're just going to leave Derek on this kind of tile. It's not safe to get into cover around here. It won't be safe from this door, but we can at least end the turn peeking and then spy on some guards next turn. It might actually end up just being safe to get both of the guards out without using the teleporter. Sorry, both of the agents out without using the teleporter. We'll see how it goes. So this guy is... He doesn't have a question mark, so we can't see where the end of his patrol route is going to be. And it might be safe to run here with Banks. Yes, I will be encumbered for that. And actually that means I want to move Derek up to here to unencumber Banks. So let's drop this temporarily so that we can run on the next turn. I think I'm actually going to move Derek here. Just so that we have a chance to peek on more guards. And then we'll probably run with Banks next turn. Yeah, so it's a shame we didn't find a shopcat here. One of the things about Seed and Rapier is that we can only hack once per turn up to alarm level 4. We can hack for free once per turn with Seed, but after alarm level 4, it's not even free. It's not even free. We have to pay 1 with the Seed, and we aren't generating any power. So power is going to be a real issue. We're going to run here with Banks. Let's peek from here just in case. So we know that there's a guard that's walked down here. We've only seen one guard walk this way though. There should be an alerted guard somewhere. Where's the alerted guard gone? We want to hack this camera, so we'll do that this turn. It's actually safe to get Banks this far, I think. So we can hand off. Let's hand off the neural disruptor, actually. So I can get up to here and then go on to melee in case this guard's turning around. Actually, I can afford to peek, so let's do that. Yeah, he's going further in, so that's fine. But it looks like we're going to be able to get out without the teleports. Alerted guard's probably in the empty room by the laser grid. I guess that explains why the door is open, yeah. But he may have gone in there and then left it afterwards. We'll go on to melee anyway. So we aren't going to be able to spy on this guard until next turn if he comes into this room. If he doesn't come into this room, then we're safe from him anyway, so that's all fine. There's the alerted guard, so we could just zap him now. I guess we don't know what this guy's doing, so let's do some spying with Banks. So all of that seems fine. Do I want to take the hits on the alarm level? We're going to have several guards in this area. The guard spawn points are up here though, so this is probably fine. We've got a few more turns before alarm level 4. So I'm going to take this guy. Oh, there's the guard. So there is a guard here. But this doesn't get seen and we're in cover from him, so this is all fine. We'll close the door, because you should always close doors in this game. Is this safe? Yeah, that far is safe. I'm not going to go the one step further though, because then we wouldn't be in cover from this guard. There is nothing left to hack on the map, so we're ending the turn there. So he actually walks right next to Derek but doesn't see him, and he's on his patrol routes, so this is all fine. He's not even going to see this door when we open it. So now we're going to double paralyze, I think. Have we not stolen? Oh, it's the pass card. Yeah, that's fine. I think we have stolen from every guard now, except for this one who's just spawned, but he won't have anything. So, that's fine. Do we know if there's someone patrolling up? I think this guy patrols up, doesn't he? Because he's going to come back up to this spot, so it's not going to be safe for us to get down here. Technically, this is okay, actually, but I think I'm just going to play it safe. Do I use the second paralyzer? I guess so. I think this guy patrols in, and I think he patrols up to here, so this might not actually be... So what's this guy going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 7. So he could get to this point and then 8 and then see Banks where she is. I think it's going to be safer for us to be here. And then if we get seen on this tile, then we can step into cover here. Nothing to hack.
Guard down.
Yeah, so he's alerted because he's seen that guard. That shows that it wasn't safe for Banks to be where she was.
Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended.
Unfortunately, we were safe from this door. We need to see what this guy is going to do. So he's going to pin this guard next turn, which is fine. He's not going to come through the door. I think he's not going to come through the door, because the door... So he's interested in this tile. And normally when a guard is interested in a tile next to a door, then they'll peek through the door. But normally that's because they were interested because of the door. Yeah, this starting room doesn't have very good cover here. We need to know what this guy's doing. Yes, okay, so he's on a straight line patrol. That's absolutely fine. We've got the neural disruptor next turn as well, and we've also got the gun. So I think we're just going to go here and then assume that this guy doesn't open the door when he peeks. I think that's right.
Investigating.
Yeah, so he doesn't peek. He doesn't open that door to peek. This guy also doesn't actually get through the door, so that's really good, actually. We'll do a running trick to distract this guard, I think.
Did you hear that?
And that means we're safe to not be in cover when we go into this room. Hi, the werewolf.
Around.
Yeah, we're having a look.
Yeah, so this is our first
I
mission.
guess we just imagined
We're
it.
playing on Expert++ with Banks and Derek. And we have Seed and Rapier. It's a shame we didn't get any other programs than those in this mission. I think I'm just going to run here because we've got the neural disruptor again.
Hold on. Did you hear something? I heard something.
And we didn't close the door, but that's fine because this guy doesn't get far enough into the room to see us. And so yeah, that's a pass card. So we're getting out. So that is 100% of this mission. Okay, so before we see... before we see what we're spending this money on, we'll see what the missions are. Okay, financial suite, executive terminals, detention center. So it's this kind of point where when we've got one 8-hour flight, but the next one after that is guaranteed to be 12 hours, then we should consider doing a 12-hour one immediately. Because if our next flight after the 12 hours is less than 8 hours, then we've saved hours. Because obviously if we do 8 hours, then we don't get to day 2 and we don't get the extra missions. On the other hand, if we do 8 hours and then 12 hours, we get to do 2 more one-guarded missions, which could be good. I don't think it's worth... We don't want a ventricular lance. We could sell this new paralyzer. It is quite useful on Expert++, but we are going to run out of infantry space this way. We want to give Banks her weapon back. So I could upgrade strength here, but I guess we could also upgrade Anarchy on Derek and then give him one of the paralyzers. I don't... So Wazoo suggests selling a paralyzer for speed. I don't think that's the right thing to do here. Because even with one paralyzer, if you paralyze a guard once and then they're out for 4 turns in total because of the -1 KO time, 4 turns is not really enough to leave them where they are for the rest of the mission. Whereas if you use 2 paralyzers, then they're out for 6 turns and you can kind of leave them alone and go exploring with the other agents. So I think strength could actually be the better option here, because if you're using one agent to pin, then this speed upgrade is wasted. So... yeah, I think we're going to upgrade strength, and we'll give... No, sorry, we'll upgrade Anarchy on Derek. And then we'll give him one of these paralyzers. And then hopefully we'll be able to get more money, enough for better upgrades after that. Yeah, we can switch the melee and paralyze it to Derek, but I'm just going to leave it as it is, I think. We'll do this one, I think. This gives us more one-guided missions. Because we're so short of money, starting with 0 is quite a big deal, and having the 0.5 credit multiplier is quite a big deal. We've only got 430 credits out of that first mission. So we do need more one-guided missions, I think, before we'll have money to be upgrading our agents to survive day 2. Again, I'm going to open this door because I have enough AP to get into safety here, and I can actually peek here. Yeah, so it's a bit unfortunate that this guard is going to be blocking the door next turn. So what I'm actually going to do is use banks and run here so that he comes this far in. So he's going to do 1.5, 2.5, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then like 8, I guess. And then we'll be able to sneak past him. How long will I be streaming today? I'm not really sure. We'll see how it goes. If I lose after like mission 2 or something, then we'll probably do another one. If I lose after mission 3 or 4, then I'll probably call it there. I'll just stream until I get bored, or you get bored, I guess. If people are interested in watching, then I'll keep playing. Guard will block the door. You mean because he'll walk diagonally? He won't walk diagonally, and therefore won't walk orthogonally. I think that should be fine, I guess, if I can't do anything about it. I mean, I can't distract him onto this tile, because if I'm heard here, then I can't deactivate sprint anyway. So then I'd be heard onto this tile again anyway, so that's the best I can do. Yeah, so he is blocking the door. So we're going to get noticed onto this tile, I think.
What the?
So that I can steal. He has a pass card, which is worth taking. Yeah, so like with when he's got 1 AP left and his path would take him diagonally, I think I've sometimes seen guards go orthogonally, but I'm not really sure. Should be safe to get up to here, just so that we're a bit closer to getting out. And we might as well end up peeking here. So after we're out of this room, we're going to have 3 doors to explore in. We're going to do a running trick with Derek here, just so that this guy stays in the room a bit longer. Guess we look here with Banks. That's my financial executive. So he's the one we want to steal from. Did I hear someone walking around up here as well? I'm not 100% sure. So if I step out and get seen, that would be really bad. But if this tile is seen, then the guard would have noticed the door, so that's fine. We're going to do it like this, so that the executive comes to us, and then we can zap him 1 turn sooner. It might actually be better for me to leave this door open so that I can use Derek to peek on him next turn. I think that's what I should do. So if I peek here, then I get to look through the door, and I'm also going to be able to spy on this guard next turn. We'll hack that for free. Shopcat is best cat.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
So we get to start this brain scan early, which is really good. So we don't have to be here for like alarm level 4 or 5 or 6, ideally. I am going to drag this guy up here so that when the enforcer comes, they'll be interested in some spot up here rather than on the side. I might need to do a running trick here, so I'll do that before peeking on this guard. He's just going to go back to where he was stationary. What happened last time? Yeah, I did a test stream, I guess a week or two ago, just to make sure I was using Twitch correctly. So we did an Expert++ run, and it died on a financial sweep mission. It was 2 guarded. I think it might have even been 3 guarded. It was a Sankaku mission. There were loads of drones. We didn't have the power to hack things. We were there at alarm level 5 and 6. All of the guards were in the objective room because we couldn't get there early. It was a disaster. I guess I don't need to run here. This is going to be the hard part to get to, but when he's on this tile looking this way, this door will actually be okay to get through, I think. I think he goes... Maybe... No, he goes this far, doesn't he? Otherwise... Yeah, he's standing on this tile when he does that. We'll worry about that later anyway. I'm not going to run here. I could have a patrol in this room, so I want to be in cover here. And there's nothing to hack.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
Okay, at this point it could be safe for Derek to run, but there could be stationary guards behind this kind of... We'll take a look at this on the way back. On the way back, I think. We won't be teleporting Derek past this server terminal, so... No camera in the corner. And we know that this room is patrol-free now. We're going to have that camera. We'll sprint up to here. I'm not going to use the paralyzer on this guard. Actually, what's the cooldown on this? 6 turns, yeah. So there's no point in me using the paralyzer on the financial executive. Hex says prayer circle for Wisp. Yes, if we get Wisp from Shopcat, that would be really good. But it's not that likely. I think I'd rather use the AP to explore before the firewalls go up and before the alarm level goes up. Yeah, the tag pistol is really good, so is Wisp. That would make things too easy. We want to see Andrew suffer for a bit more. So I haven't got the Enforcer yet. We're going to drag this guy up as far as we can, I think. The guard spawn points are actually quite far away, so we're probably going to have time to get out even after the Enforcer comes. We haven't found the power generator for this thing, so we're probably going through this door. I do have AP to get into cover, so we open the door without peeking first. That is lots of guards and more than 1 camera. Parasite would be good too, yeah. Wadzu says, let him get a good team rolling, then fail in spectacular fashion. Let's see what these guards are doing. One of them probably comes through this door, the other one probably comes through this door. Oh, he's stationary. And the other one does come through that door, okay. So this is not safe. This one is safe, though, so we end peeking like this. I'm not going to hack this camera for 2 power. We'll hack it for free next turn. There's our Enforcer. So the other guard spawn point is here. We've seen the first one here. And that probably gives us lots of time to finish this scan and... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Finish this scan and get out before the Enforcer arrives. So we're hacking this camera. I could get these consoles. I think it's more important to explore and hack before firewalls are going up. do I want to be encumbered here? Yeah, Wadzi says, to be honest, usually the first 3 missions are what makes or breaks the run. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But because we can do 3 one-guarded missions to start with, I think this should actually be... Mission 4 will probably be the most dangerous one. At least, that's my expectation. How many AP am I going to have? I'm not going to be able to peek if I get encumbered, so I'm going to drop this pass card here, then take the charge pack. This is probably an empty room now. Could be a safe or 2. But we've got another door there. So what are we missing? We're missing the nanofab, 2 safes, and the exit. There should be maybe 1 more console as well. I think we're ending the turn like this. So there's a guard who actually walks up to this door. That's not good. So I can't actually get through here at this point. I could get up to there. Actually, the Enforcer's probably gotten through this door already, hasn't he? I guess we're just staying here. No, we'll get closer to the exit door here, because we've put the interest point up here, which was our goal with this. But we'll try to get out of this door and finish the objective before the Enforcer arrives. Looks to me like Derek is just stuck here for a turn. Can't even see the Enforcer, so he might not have reached this door. Yeah, we'll just end the turn like this. We'll get through here next turn. There's nothing to hack, unfortunately. There's the Enforcer coming. Okay, so this door is getting opened. There's no camera here, which is good. This spot's definitely safe. We might bring Banks up to this door to open it to get Derek out, or we could just teleport out. I think I do want to spend the power to hack this now. This is probably safe to open. I just wanted to see if I could see a camera there. There could be a camera in this corner. I think I'm going to hack this for 2 power before the firewalls go up. We've got 1 turn left on the executive, so we'll be taking the vault card next turn. Let's close the door. Yeah, so we know what this Enforcer's doing. He's going to that interest point in the objective room. There go the firewalls. And Banks is going to be encumbered now, but it should be safe for us to run. It's not safe for us to get through this door, though. So I could actually take this guard out now.
Did you see that?
I need this guy not to be blocking the door, so we're going to do it. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to take this guard out now. And he doesn't even get through the door. Okay. Okay, so we're not actually gonna get the. We're not gonna take this guard out. We'll distract him further into the room. My phone is failing to Twitch chat. Okay, Derek. It's safe to go here even if there's a camera in the corner. because this is cover from the camera. This guy, I've forgotten exactly where he goes, but this spot should be okay. I don't think he goes diagonally. I think he was going like... yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, nothing for me to hack here. So we found 2 safes. We've gotten into one of them. I want to get down to here. So we've got the guard patrolling into this room still. So I can get up to here safely again. This spot's actually safe, isn't it? So Wadzu says, Rapier's a terrible starter. Why would you use it outside of Shroud? I actually like Rapier. Especially on the later missions. As you say, it's good once you can explore the map fast. Let's make sure we're not taking the alarm level. Oh, I can't run. That's annoying. So we'll distract him onto this square. I have stolen from him already. The Enforcer could actually be getting fairly close. But he's going to throw the scan there, and that's going to be far enough away. Some people juggle geese. I don't know what that means.
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
So this Enforcer is just about... Oh, he's blocking the door now. That's annoying. Yeah, I actually think Rapier is fine as a starter. We're going to distract... Oh, I can't run because I'm encumbered. Silly. I think we're going to distract the Enforcer that way. And this spot's actually safe. No, it's not, because he's going to walk orthogonally. So I'm going to hide here. Let's drop that so I can run next turn. It's a bit silly for me not to be allowing myself to run. This is probably... oh, the exit's up there, so I'm going to need to send Banks up there anyway. This is the... this is a bad level. It's good that I... it's good that I found this early, but it's bad that the exit's all the way up here and that I sent Derek this way first. Hex says, what does AK know about the game anyway? To be fair, I have not tried playing on... Well, I've tried like once or twice playing on Programs Extended, the extended alarm levels. They make it a lot harder, and I'm not good at doing that, so there are actually better players than me. The Enforcer has already come through, but there could be like another guard somewhere up here. I probably want to send Derek this way to get these consoles, if nothing else. This guy patrols through, so it's not necessarily safe for me to get through the door. I guess I have to go this way, right? There's more consoles, okay. What am I hacking for free? Probably that. And... no, I don't think I'm the best player.
Investigating.
So at this point, I'm going to do a running trick.
Hey. Investigating.
Steal from him, that's fine. This guy is going to be facing this way again, that's really annoying. This is safe, but I have a feeling that from this tile there's the only safe way to distract him is to open this door. So it's going to be a while before Banks actually gets out here. Let's get these consoles at least. We know there's no camera in that corner, so this is fine. And we're probably going to have to get Derek up here anyway. So it's going to be Banks getting into here, and then it will take a while to get Banks to the other side of the map. Didn't they patch the game so once you start running, you're locked into it for the remainder of the time? You have, you can disable running as long as you still have at least as many AP as you started the turn with. So actually Heck is slightly wrong there technically. So Heck says as long as you haven't spent more than 3 AP. If you start running and then spend 3 AP or 4 AP, but then you get AP with net downlink or something like that, or predictive brawling, you can actually use a few more AP and then stop running. So it's based on how many AP you have left. Yeah, there's a lot of edge cases and exceptions in this game. You can still sprint with Labyrinth too, yes. Yeah, so because Labyrinth reduces your base AP, that means that when you run, you add 3 AP to that base AP, and then when you stop running, it's based on do you still have more than your, still have at least as many as your base AP. Other things like being encumbered mean being encumbered doesn't reduce your base AP, so therefore you can't run because you already have less AP than you started with. So this, I can get up to here, right? We don't have the 3rd level alarm guard. This guy is going to go diagonally here. So this tile is actually safe, unless there's a camera in this corner. I guess there could be. We'll take it one step at a time. If there's a camera here, that's going to be really annoying. I can't afford to peek.
What?
Ah! There we go. Okay. That was the worst thing that could happen. Okay. So we're probably going to have to teleport Derek out of this. There's not going to be a way to get into cover. Sound bug. Where's the sound bug? It wasn't a sound bug, it was a camera. There was a camera here, which is the worst thing that could have been there. No, that's not the run. We can definitely recover from this. So what we do here, to avoid getting these 2 guards alerted, we're going to teleport Derek over here. This guy should still, the Enforcer should still be interested in this tile, so the Enforcer's not coming through the door, so that's safe. We'll steal this. We'll pick this up. I guess I should pick this up on the way out, right? I'll get the cooldown going at least. Yeah, so this camera was in the worst place. Dare I open this door to see if there's something for me to hack? Yes, I dare. There is nothing for me to hack, unfortunately. We're gonna get noticed by this guard, but that's okay.
Did you see that?
And now let's take a look in Shopcats. Root and Oracle. Hex says she hasn't slept in years. Do I want either of these? Oracle is actually really good with Seed. I'm not sure. We still haven't afforded upgrades, but being able to hack with Seed and then use Rapier cheaply Yeah, speed 2 would be really useful, but I think the thing is that if you start with Rapier, then you do need another hacking program quite quickly, so I'm going to get the Oracle. And we're going to instantly use that because it's free.
Investigating area. Must be imagining things.
So unfortunately, now that we've used the teleporter and Derek has the teleporter,
Must be imagining
that
things.
means that
Investigating
Derek
area.
can't get out
I must be
fast
jumpy
by
tonight.
teleporting to the exits. So Derek is going to be coming back through this door, so we're not going to encumber him like this. How many guards have we seen? We've got this one, we've got the two up there, so there should be one more guard on the level, I think. Let's use this for free. So I think we're probably safe to run here, and in the worst case I can just go on to Overwatch. There's the last safe. So we're going to be hacking this with 2 turns in the Rapier. This will be an empty room, I think. Yeah, there's the power supply. It doesn't matter at all. So Derek's going to be stuck there for 2 turns while we use Rapier. I guess this is the only way to get Banks out here. We need to step on these yellow tiles. So probably the rest of this mission is going to be... Oh, we've got the 4th guard up there. Or is he the guy who spawned for alarm level 3? There's probably a stationary guard in this room or something. So we found 3 safes. It's going to take us a while to get Derek out. So the alarm level
All right,
3
we're having a
guard.
I'm just a
Well,
little
this
twitchy.
guy's coming through this door.
Looking
That's
around.
strange.
What?
Why is there a guard who comes through this door? There wasn't before. So that must be the guy who spawned on alarm level 3 because he had an interest point. No, oh, I know. This guy was down here, but he came to investigate this because we got seen by the camera. That must be explaining. No, White Wizard, we didn't take the camera database. We didn't. There's no camera database that we hacked. In fact, there isn't a camera database that we've seen. So this is Rapier there, and then I guess we get up this far, and then to here. Yeah, this one was far south. This one, yeah, that was with the Oracle. I think that's it for this turn.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing.
Hi, Captain Troy Handsome. Yeah, this is Expert Plus Plus. Banks and Derek, Seed and Rapier. So we're getting into this safe now. That's the last hacking we're probably going to be doing other than using Oracle. Because this guy is distracted, then it's we're able to get up to here. I'm actually going to distract him further in with Banks so that Derek can get through. There's the executive. We're actually blocking his path now, which means there'll be an interesting bug. We're going to do a running trick here with banks,
heard
I
something.
think, so that this guy doesn't look at Derek. I could close this door, but in theory the Enforcer could come back through the door and see Derek, and then we want to be able to step here. So I am going to leave that door open. This guy's facing this way, but he should be too far away to see this door. The other guard is on this side of his patrol path, so this spot is safe. This should be fine.
Investigating area. Nothing.
There we go. Okay, so this Enforcer's actually looking at the wall, which is good for me.
Hey. What was that? What was that?
So I think we need to hide, like here. No, that's not... Yeah, this is fine if I hide here. So the thing is that this Enforcer's going to be coming through and looking at the door, and if I'm here, then I'm... Oh no, there's cover here, right? So if I'm here, then that's okay. I think, yeah, it has to be here. Otherwise, this guy's going to see us on the way around, and I don't want to distract him further in. I want him to go back to where he was. So at this point, I'm going to use Oracle rather than Rapier to hack the camera. Because I think that should be the only camera left, and if it isn't, then I've at least got a good chance of hacking it. So this spot is probably what I want to do, and that lets me steal from this guard as well.
What?
You don't need your pass card. So it's going to be there, and here. I think this should be fine. So he's running that way for some reason.
Additional guard patrols.
The guard spawn point is not in this direction, so he shouldn't have done that. His fastest route should have been... Well, I guess there's cover for him to get around either way, so this could just as well be his fastest route. But actually that's good for us, because blocking his route means the Enforcer doesn't move. It's not good for us that these guards didn't move, though, because now I can't actually get through this door. So I'll just peek like this. Where's this guy ending his turn? Like here. I think that's it. Oh, I should have been on melee in case this guard. Yeah, oh, that's bad. Yeah, I should have been on melee.
What was that?
Yeah, this is bad.
Investigating.
What was that? Investigating.
So we go here. That's the only option. This guy is not going to see it.
Damn it, they got away.
This spot is okay, but this is bad. I forgot that there was the guy who just spawned. So I need to use a gun here. I need to shoot the guys on Overwatch, because otherwise I can't step onto this tile. Do something, Derek. So this is the guy on Overwatch. I do need to shoot him. It's a shame to waste ammo. But I guess you have to use it for something. If I step here, then this guy's going to go on Overwatch. So I have to do it like this. This guy's not on Overwatch, so I'm okay to step here and be noticed.
What was that?
So we go on to melee there. This spot's not safe. This one is actually safe, I think. That's a facility database. Too late to care about a facility database. So this guy is going to the exit, but we've already got his pass card.
What was that? Investigating.
We're all running around very quickly. So I'm going to need a way to get Derek past all of these guards. And that probably involves taking out one of them. So I can get to here safely and then take him out, but then he's stuck on that tile. I think I'm just going to stay where I am and be on melee. Let's see. Can we toss the beacon to where Banks can pick it up? I guess that should be possible, but I don't have the power for it. There's a console here that I could get. This guy is going to see... Yeah, so I can actually get up to here, get the console. That gives me 3 more power, and then I can teleport. So that's possible. Yeah, I forgot that you can throw the beacon and then it doesn't go on cooldown until you use it. I haven't played with Derek for quite a while. So we're going to go up to here, I guess. But the thing is, I need to... Yeah, so I need it so this guy's going to be the one who notices me. And he's not going to reach down here anyway, so this is fine.
Hey, investigating.
So let's throw the beacon like this far. That's going to be encumbered. That's okay. I could actually throw this beacon up here now. We know there's no more cameras, so this... Yeah, so to avoid being encumbered, I can throw the beacon up here. I guess we'll do that later. Banks is probably not moving next turn anyway, but I'll drop this temporarily. Go on to melee again.
Hey, investigating.
Bring this guy further in. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do. So this guard is going to move and get zapped, but that's not going to be seen by anyone.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed.
That gets us to alarm level 5. Someone's going to get located. Ah, yes.
What was that?
So it's the enforcer who knows where Banks is.
Looking around.
So this guy's pinning his friend. Just fine. This should give us a way past. Yeah, so we can get up to here and only get noticed. This is all fine. So we paralyze him because we can. It's going to be 4.5 AP left. Thing is, one of these, this guy is going to notice the door and come through. Yeah, I know that we've got to pick up the card. I'm just trying to do it without getting... So I know that when I pick this up, I'm going to be encumbered. The thing is, if I want to do a running trick, then I have to run first. Yeah, the chat is very concerned that I've forgotten about the reason that I came here. So we're getting this console anyway. Well, I guess I could have done the running trick with Derek. Too late for that now. I think there's plenty of cover in this room, so if one guard comes through and sees me, that should actually be fine. So I'm going to do this without running.
Hey, investigating.
This is a wall, so I can't walk this way, I have to go this way. And now we throw the beacon, like, here. Use it. I'm gonna try and do this without shooting another guard. Oh yeah, so I could have been in front of this door, but I think this is actually fine because he's gonna be looking at me. And then when I step here, I'm gonna have enough cover to get around. Oh, there's a nanofab, but I can't afford to hack it now, so guess we're not doing that.
You can run, scum, but you can't hide!
Looking around.
Yeah, so we don't have the power to get into the nanofab anyway, so it's just a non-starter.
What was that?
Yeah, so he's going to see Banks now, but that's fine.
What happened? Okay.
So now we rely on
Damn it, they got away.
cover to get out.
Investigating.
Hey,
Around.
investigating.
Yeah, so we've been noticed by this guy, but he's looking that way. So now we're just out. And we have the vault access card. Yeah, it costs 2 power to use rapier at this point. So we can't afford to hack this. We will sell the charge pack. I don't like spending money on reloading weapons, and not selling something is equivalent to spending money. Okay, so let's do one more mission, I guess. We've got an executive terminals detention center and another financial suite, but this one is 2 guarded, so we're not doing that. I guess we go for detention center could be good to do more exploring fast. Executive terminals is mainly what we would do if we want to do lots more missions soon. Yeah, so Captain Troy Handsome says you haven't thought about charge packs that way. Yeah, especially with a 0.5 credit multiplier and 0 starting money. Money is really hard to come by. You can see, like, we've done 2 missions. We've paid for one thing. I guess we paid for 2 things, right? We've bought Oracle and we've bought an Anarchy upgrade. But we've only got 460 credits, which is really not very much. We cannot afford a speed upgrade here. I'd have to sell this paralyzer. Yeah, Yeah, so as White Wizard says, the 0.5 credit multiplier only applies to safes and stealing from guards, so it doesn't affect other things like the price you get for selling loot. That includes research experiments and valuable tech as well. So some sources of money become much more important on Expert++. I think we're going to do the... Yeah, so Chisto says we could do executive terminals and hope for a vault. Makes it more likely we get a vault anyway. But we're going to have more missions soon anyway. I think the detention center is the right thing to do. On the other hand, then we've got 3 agents and 2 weapons. Heck wants a friend. I'm your friend, Heck. Yeah, the econ chip also is not affected by the multiplier. Yeah, I guess we do the executive terminals. We dump this so that we're not carrying it around. Do I want to upgrade strength? We need to give Banks this back. I think I'm going to upgrade strength on Banks. Seems worth doing. And then we'll go for the executive terminals. Detention centers are addicting like loot boxes or Kinder Eggs. Yeah, they're a form of gambling, but so is the executive terminals, really. Okay. If we have a guard walking in here, then I'll be very annoyed. This is not safe to get into this room because there's so many things going on. We're going to use Oracle here rather than hack that particular camera. Okay, so I get that camera anyway. Yeah. I think I need to be on melee here. Okay. I guess we send Derek this way. Okay, this is Banks' direction now, because there's 2 locked doors, so we're sending Banks that way. There was a guard walking around. I guess if we take a guard out at this point, it's okay, because we've got these 2 paralyzers. This room is patrol-free, which is really good. I guess I should be using the power for Rapier and then use Seed for Oracle. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm not going to put Banks through here. We know there's a guard wandering around. I guess it's not through this door, though. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. This guy could be looking at this door at this point, but I'm okay opening it, because if he does notice it, then I can get up to here, and that's fine. I want to go up to here anyway, but we'll take a peek to see if there's things worth hacking here. So hopefully this is the dead end. And this is Plastech. We'll use this Oracle. Okay, so the exit is over there. That's a really good find. And this is going to be pointing this way. So we're exploring the directions that are going to be dead ends first, which is what we want to do. I'm not going to run here. Okay. Could have a camera. There's Oracle again. That's good. This is probably not seen because we've got a guard elevator here, so there can't be a camera. The chat is talking about the loadouts that they're using for their own runs. So I will... I guess there's not much for me to contribute to that because you can see what I'm using on my run. I think there's the guard walking through this door, so I'm not going to be safe here. Otherwise I would actually be safe because this guy would turn around before looking. So we're going to end that turn there. And I guess that's it. Do I want to use 1 power to hack this? Probably. Could have done it next turn, I guess. Another reason Oracle is good is it tells us where the guards are. If we see a guard in the camera, then we know that's one more guard that can't be somewhere else. Having this information here, you see no remaining uncaptured cameras, is just really useful as a side effect of using Oracle, but it tells you that there's no cameras that you haven't hacked, and that means you can do things like go through doors without peeking.
Warning.
Okay, stationary guard here. So this guard is going to be really annoying, but I am actually safe on this tile here. So we know that there's no camera here. We've now seen 4 guards, so that's all of them. We're going to steal from this guard next turn. So I might as well... Oh, I've peeked anyway. There could be a nanofab or a shop cat there. We'll use that for free. And probably worth... Let's run with Derek. Because this is definitely safe. Probably worth using Rapier at a cost of 1 at this point. So we could have more things to hack later that we want to use the free hack on. Also, next time we get to alarm level 1, that means cameras come online, and then Oracle starts doing more. Yeah, White Wizard says this would be a lot harder if the guard number was a probability curve rather than a fixed number. Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to use that information about knowing what the number of guards is. I feel it's actually quite fun being able to do that, though. Being able to say, I know where all 4 guards are, therefore there isn't a guard here. It's like you're the spy who knows the information about the facility that you're infiltrating. I think it makes the game quite interesting. We're not going to be on melee here with Banks. This guy's turning around, so he's not looking in Banks' direction at this point. So we get to steal from 2 guards at this turn.
Additional cameras activated.
So we can't Oracle now, so we're going to Rapier this. Oh, I forgot to steal from this guard. I just said I was going to steal from him, and then I didn't do it. I don't really need a security card, but there's no reason for me not to take it. I don't need to distract this guard at all, so we'll just do this. There's a nanofab. So this is actually fine, because he goes to the corner, doesn't he? He doesn't turn here. He's just 1, 2, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. I've forgotten now. Let's actually use Derek to observe. Yeah, he's doing a straight line, so I can just go to here, steal from him next turn, and also get into this nanofab. This should be safe, I think, if I get up to here. Yeah. Wadzu asks if I checked the nanofab. The nanofab is right there. Of course I haven't checked it. I haven't hacked it. I haven't gotten to it. I guess I can steal from this guy on the other end of his patrol route when I'm getting past. Unless he has like a med gel or a charge pack for me to steal and sell at the nanofab. Okay. let's see what's here for us. At this point, I think I have to... I should have opened this locked door when I had Banks. So the thing here is, if I use Oracle, then I can't hack this nanofab, so I've got to use Rapier. Do I want a thermal disruptor? Armor-piercing weapons are really important at this point. Yeah. Yeah, the power cost doesn't apply for guards without armor, though. So it's almost at least as good as the neural disruptor for the only way it's worse is with a 4-turn cooldown instead of 3. Thing is, I'd have to sell both of these to get it or come back here later. Let's see what Derek can find. I think this is okay, right? Because there's no one walking through this door. We've seen all 4 guards, and this guy's... Oh, I've forgotten if he's... which side of his patrol route this guard is on, right? This spot is actually okay either way, though. I can't remember if this guy's on this side, then this is safe. If he's on this side, then it's not. This should, in theory, be safe because we're blocked by this. I think we'll just go play it as safe as possible, though. So it looks like we're not getting the thermal disruptor, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, so he's on this side. I think we're going to try to get up to here, and then Banks can take a look in this door afterwards, maybe. Shopcat. Wadsy says Wisp. If only we could just say Wisp and then have Wisp appear in the Shopcat. I haven't stolen from this guard yet, and if I can't do it this turn. Aces. Yeah, we don't have a way of tagging guards. This is not worth getting speculatively. Brimstone is just bad. Actually, I guess Brimstone does have some purpose, but it's just not worth the 450. Yeah, this is going a bit slowly because I didn't steal from this guard before, but... Is Aces ever worth it? Asks Chisto. I wouldn't get it. If you have Wisp already, and you're short of armor piercing, then you can get Aces, but... I don't think it's a very good program. So at this point, I'm going to run here, I think.
I heard something.
Oh, I have stolen from him. That was silly. I should have checked. Yeah, searched. Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. Because this guard is gonna see the door, isn't he? Oh, he's not. Okay, that's fine then. I think we use Oracle here. Do I want to explore here or here? What item did I leave on the floor near the safe? That's a pass card. Yeah. This is not really that safe because we've got a guard coming through this door. So I guess we're looking here. That's our objective, so this is fine. We know there's no guards, we know there's no camera in the objective room. Actually, I am playing with, well, Gen Extended, which gives a 20% chance of an extra security measure in this objective room, but I think it would be a sound bug for an executive terminal room like this.
Investigating the area. I guess our imagination's
Looking
just getting
around.
the best of us.
Nothing.
Heck asks, who wants to hear a bird joke she just read? I would like to hear a bird joke. Wadsu says shoot. Well, don't shoot the bird. That's not a good joke, Heck. So Heck says, crows have 16 pinion feathers while ravens have 17, so it's a matter of opinion. The door's there. No, we're not banning Heck from the stream. The pun is supposed to be bad. At this point, we hack this so that we get it before the firewalls go up. And then Oracle will still work later. But we don't take this yet because we don't want the patrols to change immediately. And actually, what we could do is just leave Derek here and then teleport him towards the end later. Except that means I'm going to need to get power with banks, but that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we've gotten into all three safes, we've found an nanofab and a shopcat, so it's just a matter of getting to the exit. So we only need this this console. And we can hack cameras with oracles, so I don't need this console, this is all fine. Yeah, so White Wizard says if we're taking the objective, no, because they were distracted last turn. If I'd have taken it while they were distracted, but they'd already investigated this spot. So we open this door. We know which side of his patrol he's on because he's just walked down there, so this is fine. Oh, oh dear. I thought he'd just walked here. I thought we'd just seen him walk this way. So that's actually really bad. Well, at least we got a camera there. Take the item now. Yeah, but he's probably still coming this way. At least it makes it slightly likely that we can... we want a vault, right? So maybe he goes somewhere else. That's a good point. We'll run up to here so that we can use the weapon if necessary. this could be quite bad. Yeah, I just plain got the wrong end of the patrol.
Okay, we're checking it out.
Hopefully this guy goes this
Guess
way,
it
but
was
it's not
not.
that likely. Did we just get away with that? We got away with it. Excellent. Okay. We didn't deserve that. That was undeserved. This running is safe because this guard won't be close enough, I think.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so he is close enough.
You see that?
We'll go on to melee. This guy's coming out this way. So he could get to this door, but I don't think he's close enough to Banks to be on Overwatch. Actually, no, he's the guy who came from here, so he could actually be, like, here. This may not be safe. White Wizard says it's amazing how players swing between hesitantly right and confidently wrong. This spot could actually be safer, because if this corner is in the way, what I could do at this point is shoot him with Derek. If I get out here, shoot, get into cover, then we can run into this room. So do I want to... let's see where this guy is, because I have an option of hacking this power supply. So he was here. He'll have done 1, 2, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. Yeah, so he is actually past this, and I can't use it to take him out. So if I can do this without spending a bullet, that would be good. But I think we're just doing this by spending a bullet, right? It's not lethal, but it'd be KO'd. And if he's KO'd, then he's not coming through the door. That's what I was thinking. So if he was on one of these two tiles, then I could KO him by hacking the... doesn't it? I thought it did. No, it just reboots it. Oh, okay, so that's not an option anyway. So I think we're spending the bullet here. Bang. And then we run through here, and then we're going for the exits. Might as well hack that.
Looking around.
Yeah,
Must
so
be imagining things.
I think he would have
I'm
seen,
investigating.
he would have noticed Banks,
Now we
but not
can't see
seen her. Anyway, this is all fine now. So we paralyze this guy, steal from him. Skip the enemy turn there. Doesn't matter what they do. And we're out. Alright, so I think that will probably do it for this stream. I think that's probably enough. So we'll end it here. And we've got a vault to go to next, I guess. Let's see where it is anyway. Monster wants to sell us Microslam, which is probably worth it. The vaults are over here. Oh, and this one's 2 guarded, this one's 3 guarded. Yeah, so we'll call it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll do this again at some point. If you want to see at least a small amount of advance notice, then join the Invisible Ink Discord. You'll get some sort of advance warning there if I'm streaming again. I'm not really able to post a proper stream schedule because I'm not going to be sticking to any particular regular time of day or regular day of the week or anything like that. But thanks again for watching. We'll end it there. And if you do want to watch the next episode, then join the Invisible Ink Discord to get some sort of notice. Watu says he'll be streaming tomorrow from 9 PM Central European Time. So I think Watu is streaming a run with mods. He's also a very good player. So check that out. We'll call it there.